What's going on, guys? Another episode of Betting with Pierce here. It's Thursday night football, baby. Got a good matchup here tonight. I was looking at these lines for a while. I started off liking the Giants. Then I started hating the Giants. Then I started liking the Cowboys. Then I started hating the Cowboys. So as far as all that goes, spread, money line, stuff like that, I think tonight I'm going to stay away. I don't love either of these teams. Both of them are 1-2 against the spread. Obviously, that changes tonight. I don't believe that the Giants could get it done as much as I wish they could at plus 210 or whatever it was earlier. It's nice value for two teams that have been struggling this year, but I just think the Cowboys got a bit more to prove. I think they've got a bit more talent, a bit more experience across the board. So my heart is telling me the Cowboys win, but I just don't want to play the spread or the money line. So that being said, I took the liberty to, one, I like the over tonight. The weather, I was looking at it briefly earlier, might not be the best tonight. So obviously that's not ideal for an over, but we got 9-10% chance of rain tonight. So I don't know, not too worried about it, but I do like the over. Cowboys have hit the over in pretty much every game they've played so far this year, I'm pretty sure. Giants, obviously not so much, but the Cowboys are not a team when they go up that they like to slow down. So I think the Giants are playing catch up. I think the Cowboys put some points on the board early, and the over looks good by the end of the game. So I have this handy dandy little graphic that I made that I put 2 picks on from my book and then 1 sleeper fantasy pick that I have put on there. I've been on Prize Picks, underdogs, all this stuff, but all the new changes in Florida and regulations and stuff like that, kind of just experimenting with different ones. I think Prize Picks has probably gone downhill the most out of all of them. So I'm going to give Sleeper tonight a chance and kind of see how I like it. But that being said, those are the 3 picks that I have put on this graphic. But if you notice over here on my book, I do have 3 plays picked out here. So 1 extra, and that 1 extra being Ezekiel Elliott to record 2 receptions tonight. He's done that in 2 of the 3 games, only 2 receptions, but still, that would cover. Plus 110, I think it's pretty good value. I like it. So as of right now, we've got the over. Already explained that. I like that one. Ezekiel, 2 out of 3 for 2 receptions in a game. I like that. And then lastly is Jake Ferguson. 95 yards in the Baltimore game. Obviously, I know they were coming back and they were trying to get points on the board as late in the game as they could. So maybe he got a little bit more juice than he typically would. But what I do think they realize is that he is a weapon that they are going to need to utilize. Dak Prescott needs to throw the ball. Signed a huge contract. He's got to prove he's worth it. His over-under is set at like 262 passing yards. I mean, CeeDee Lamb is your guy, but, the Giants would be dumb not to lock him up. So I think you got to look for the check down. I think that's where Ezekiel Elliott comes in, those little check down plays. Jake Ferguson on, short little first yard down plays. I think we go from there. I like these 3 picks for tonight, and I like that sleeper pick. Probably post 1 or 2 more on my story later today. But for now, that's what I like. So I'm going to go ahead and lock all of these in. Do 100 across the board here. Go ahead and throw those in. And yeah, I think it should be a good game tonight. We'll see. Obviously, 2 not too impressive teams this year so far. But either way, football is football. We love a good Thursday night game. I know Dak Prescott is like 10-5 or 10-2 on Thursday night games, so he's got the edge there for sure. But I'm looking forward to it tonight. This is what I like for here. Let me know. I'm testing out 2 different cameras here. I don't know how well this one's looking, but anyways, Two different cameras, so got this one that I used most of the time. Got this one, so if I'm looking two different directions, that's why. Don't know how the mic quality on this one will be. Obviously, this little one has the mic, so that one's not bad. But either way, threw in a little graphic to kind of help. So I know not everyone wants to watch, a 6-7 minute video every time just to wait for me to tell you what plays I like. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw that on the side of the video here. So if you just want to look real quick, see the pics, it's right there. Also, I'll throw that on my story too to make it a little bit easier for everyone. But anyways, that being said, that is what I like for tonight. Should be a good game. Hopefully we can catch a couple of these plays, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks.